I didn't have no ID, didn't have fuck all, do you know what I mean? So when I've got out, because I was still classed as high risk, no hostels would accept me. So I couldn't stay at no hostels. Because I was on MAPA, they had to know where I was staying every night. So they've made me go and sign on at this place on Bold Street at the time called The Sit Up. The Sit Up was basically for homeless people, do you know what I mean? But like that day, they had me running around everywhere because I'm basically still with the young offenders team, Yacht, we used to call it, yeah. They couldn't switch me over to probation until I had a fucking suitable address. So I'm fucking running around, I'm in Yacht, I'm in probation, I'm going to the YMCA, I'm trying to secure a place all day, everywhere they're sending me. I didn't even go home on the first day, really, do you know what I mean? Then they've sent me to this place called The Sit Up to sign on. I went there, the guy who was on the list was an ex-con himself. I explained to him, look mate, I've just got out of jail today. I haven't even been home and seen my fucking mum. I haven't been shopping, still got the fucking jail clothes on what I got released in, you know what I mean? He said to me, have you just got out the nick today? I said, yeah mate. He said, don't worry, I'll sign you in for the day. Go home, do you know what I mean? So I fucked off home. My yacht worker rang me, you've got to stay there tonight, your first breach is fucking straight recall. I'm like, look mate, I'm not fucking sleeping on the floor with loads of homeless people, do you know what I mean? I said, I don't fucking feel safe, man. I'm fucking paranoid and that. He's like, look, mate, there's nothing I can do. I said, I just end up flipping. I said, I'd rather be back in jail. So obviously the first couple of days, that's what I had to do, man. I had to go to this sit-up. Then they'd take us to somewhere where they had an open space, like a shelter where we could fucking sleep on the floor in sleeping bags, you know what I mean? Went through that process for like fucking basically a week until they end up paying for like a bed and breakfast. Then I ended up getting like a flat through a private landlord. But like, all that messing about was fucking unnecessary. They should have had all this sorted for me, you know what I mean? I didn't know nothing. So like, I got out. It was already a fucking fucked up start for me anyway. Didn't have a fucking penny to my name. So naturally, I'm just getting in touch with people who I knew before. What's going on? Like fucking, who can we stick up? Do you know what I mean? Who's getting wrapped up? Who's got dough? Who's got grafting? Who's got graft? Who's grafting and shit like that? And then I was just mixed up in it straight away.